Class 4, Term 2, Unit 1, Topic Affection, Preposition. Textbook page number 70 to 88. Worksheet number 12, 13. Worksheet page number 14 to 17. Hello children. Welcome back to our English class. I hope your classes are going well. Education is the most powerful weapon in the world. Let us use this to change the world. Come on children, let's start this wonderful day with our wonderful English class. Today, we are going to learn worksheet number 12 and 13. Are you eager to learn this children? Worksheet is an important tool to understand the concepts better and easily. In worksheet number 12, we have prepositions. So, let's have a small recap about prepositions. Now, do you know what is a preposition? Preposition is a word that tells us where a person, an animal, a place or a thing is. In this way, prepositions connect a noun or a pronoun to another noun or pronoun. There are many prepositions. Let us see some of the prepositions in our class today. In, on, under, behind, between, in front of, before, after. Children, let's move on to the lesson. Children, now look at this picture. Where is the kitten? The kitten is on the suitcase. So, what is the preposition here? Yes, very good. It is on. The kitten is on the suitcase. The preposition here is on. Children, now look at this picture. What is this? There are two boxes and one ball. Where is the ball? The ball is between the boxes. What is the preposition used here? Between. What is the preposition? Between. Children, there are two pictures here. In the first picture, where is the cat? The cat is behind the box. The cat is behind the box. In the second picture, where is the cat? The cat is in front of the box. The cat is in front of the box. What are the prepositions here? Here the prepositions are behind and in front of. Behind and in front of. Shall we see the next picture? Where is the apple? Yes, the apple is between the boxes. Here between is the preposition. Here between is the preposition. Children, what is this? It is a table. What is this? It is a table. Where is the book? It is under the table. It is under the table. Here, under is the preposition. Under is the preposition. Children, now let us see some of the prepositions in our textbook. Children, everyone take page number 79 in your textbook. Look at the picture and find the dog. In the first picture, where is the dog? The dog is in front of the house. The dog is in front of the house. In the second picture, where is the dog? The dog is behind the house. The dog is behind the house. And in the third picture, where is the dog? The dog is between the houses. So, the prepositions here are in front of, behind, between. These are the prepositions used here. Now, children, you imagine yourself as a rabbit and tell your friend, dear, where you are. You have to imagine yourself as rabbit and tell your friend, dear, where you are. In the first picture, where am I? I am in front of the rock. I am in front of the rock. In the second picture, where am I? I am behind the tree. I am behind the tree. In the third picture, where am I? I am between the bushes. I am between the bushes. Children, now let's see how to use the prepositions before and after. Now, what is given in the picture first? We have green toy. Then we have yellow toy. Then blue toy. And the last one is orange toy. Now, look at the given picture. Where is the yellow toy? The yellow toy is before the blue toy. And also we can say after the green toy. Yellow toy is before the blue toy and after the green toy. Where is the blue toy? Blue toy is after the yellow toy. Blue toy is after the yellow toy. Where is the orange toy? Orange toy is after the blue toy. Orange toy is after the blue toy. Where is the green toy? Green toy is before the yellow toy. Green toy is before the yellow toy. Now, we have numbers from 1 to 6 in the given picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what is after number 3? Yes, very good. The number is 4. After 3 is 4. What is before number 2? Yes, it is 1. It is 1. What is after 5? Very good, children. It is 6. After 5 is 6. Then we have alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F. What is after E? We have F. What is before D? Yes, we have C. A is before B. D is after C. B is after C. E is before F. Children, I think you all understood the concept. Children, see the next picture. There are 4 children standing in a line. There are 4 children standing in a line. First one is Anish. Second one, Vaishali. Third one, Aditya. And the last is Devi. 4 children are standing in a line. Where is Aditya standing? Aditya is standing before Devi. Aditya is standing before Devi. Where is Vaishali standing? Vaishali is standing after Anish. Vaishali is standing after Anish. Where is Devi standing? Devi is standing after Aditya. Devi is standing after Aditya. Children, look at the next picture. There are 4 fruits. What are they? Watermelon, pineapple, apple and banana. What are the fruits? Watermelon, pineapple, apple and banana. Where is the watermelon? Watermelon is before pineapple. Where is watermelon? Watermelon is before pineapple. Okay. Where is banana? Banana is after apple. Where is banana? Banana is after apple. Okay. Where is apple? Apple is after pineapple. Apple is after pineapple. Children, now what do you see here? Yes, these are balloons. These are balloons. Do you all like balloons? Yes, of course. Which color balloon is before blue color? Yes, it is red color. Which color balloon is after blue color? Yes, it is green color. What are the prepositions used here? Before and after. Before and after are the prepositions used here. Which color balloon is before red color? Yes, it is orange color. Orange color balloon is before red color. Which color balloon is after green color? Yes, it is yellow color. Yellow color balloon is after green color. Children, I think now you are all clear with prepositions before and after. When we hear, we forget. When we see, we remember. But when we do, we understand. Children, what is this? Yes, very good. It is a bowl. What is this? It is a bowl. And what is this? It is a lemon. What is this? It is a lemon. By using the bowl and the lemon, we are going to do this activity. Children, I know that you all like doing activities. By doing this activity, you are going to learn prepositions. Shall we start now? Where is the bowl? The bowl is on my hand. Where is the bowl? The bowl is on my hand. Where is the lemon? The lemon is on my hand. Where is the lemon? The lemon is on my hand. Now, where is the lemon? The lemon is in the bowl. The lemon is in the bowl. Now, where is the lemon? The lemon is under the bowl. The lemon is under the bowl. Now, where is the lemon? Where is the lemon? The lemon is on the bowl. The lemon is on the bowl. Now, where is the lemon? The lemon is behind the bowl. The lemon is behind the bowl. On the bowl, in the bowl, under the bowl, behind the bowl. Do you all thorough, children? In the bowl, on the bowl, under the bowl, behind the bowl. Now, you have to tell me, where is the bowl? Where is the bowl? Can you find it? Yes, it is between my hands. Where is the bowl? It is between my hands. Now, you tell me, where is the lemon? The lemon is between my hands. The lemon is between my hands. Children, now I hope you all have understood what are prepositions and how to use them. So now let us answer the questions that are given in our worksheet number 12 on page number 14. So look at the first question. Now we are going to circle the prepositions in the given sentence. Look at the first sentence. There was a tree in front of the house. So children, we have learned so many prepositions with examples. So I hope you know what is the preposition in the given sentence. You have to circle the preposition now. Look at the next sentence B. The cat is sitting under the table. The cat is sitting under the table. Circle the preposition that you have found in the sentence. You have to circle the prepositions. Let's move on to the next question. Second one. Look at the given picture and replace the underlined prepositions with the right one from the options given below. Look at the given picture and replace the underlined prepositions with the right one from the options given below. The given sentence is the chair is placed in front of the two dogs. Here, the underlined preposition in front of is not correct. The underlined preposition in front of is not correct. You have to find out the correct answer. So, you have to select the correct preposition from the given options. Under, between, behind, above. Children, you find out the correct one and circle it. Third one, write the suitable prepositions with the help of the pictures given below. We have three pictures: star, triangle and rectangle. Now the question is, star comes dash the triangle. Star comes dash the triangle. So, find out the preposition and fill in the blanks with the right preposition. Fourth one, fill in the blanks by selecting the appropriate shape. Now, they have given shape in this question. We have three shapes. Here, circle, triangle and rectangle. There are three shapes. Your question is, dash comes after circle. Dash comes after circle. You have to find out the correct shape which comes after circle. And you have to write in the filler. Children, I hope you are all clear with the worksheet number 12. Now, let us move to the worksheet number 13 to read an interesting story. I think you all like stories. So, now take worksheet number 13 on page number 16 in your workbook. Now, I am going to read the given story. Listen to me carefully. Listen the story when teacher reads and respond to the question. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Apu. Became very ill. One day, he saw a strange shape in the window. It was a penguin eating sandwich. Said good afternoon to the boy. The boy was very surprised. Then he saw a monkey blowing up a balloon. Pig playing a tambourine. Elephant jumping. Dog wearing a pair of glasses. As more and more crazy looking characters appeared out the window, he burst out laughing and found it hard to stop. After some days, his health had improved so much that he was able to go back to school again. There, he got to talk to his friends and tell them all the strange things he had seen. While he was talking to his best friend, he saw something sticking out of his friend's school bag. The boy asked his friend what it was inside. Then he came to know it's all the fancy dress suits and disguises that his best friend had been using to try to cheer the little boy up. And from that day on, the little boy always did his best to make sure that no one felt sad and alone. Children, now let's read the story once again, line by line with proper explanation. Listen to the explanation carefully. After listening to the story, you have to answer the questions given in the workbook. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Abu. Became very ill. What was the name of the little boy? Tell me, children, what was the name of the little boy? Yes, his name was Abu. One day, he saw a strange shape in the window. What did he see? He saw a strange shape. What do you mean by strange? Children, what do you mean by strange? Strange means something unusual. அதாவது விசித்திரமான. அப்போ என்ன பண்றான்? ஜன்னல் வழியா பார்க்கறான். அப்ப என்ன தெரியுது அவனுக்கு? ஒரு விசித்திரமான உருவம் தெரியுது. Shape means உருவம். Unusual shape. விசித்திரமான உருவம் பார்க்கறான். It was a penguin eating sandwich. It was a penguin eating sandwich. Said good afternoon to the boy. So, who said good afternoon to the boy? Yes, it was a penguin. Penguin said good afternoon to the boy Abu. Have you ever seen penguin, children? This is a penguin. Look at this picture. This is a penguin. This is a bird. What was the penguin eating, children? Yes, it was eating a sandwich. It was eating a sandwich. Do you know what is a sandwich? Yes, this is the picture of a sandwich. It has 2 slices of bread and food that is made up of vegetables in between them. It has 2 slices of bread and food that is made up of vegetables in between them. It is called sandwich. Who is eating the sandwich? Penguin is eating the sandwich. The boy was very surprised. The boy was very surprised. So, how was the boy? The boy was surprised. What do you mean by surprise? It means he was very excited. He was very excited. நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? ஏதாவது வித்தியாசமான ஒரு உருவம் ஏதாவது பார்த்தா என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? சர்ப்ரைஸ் ஆயிரும் இல்லையா? எக்ஸைட் ஆயிரும் இல்ல? அதே மாதிரி அப்பவும் என்ன பண்றான்? ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட் ஆயிட்டான். Then he saw a monkey blowing up a balloon. Then he saw a monkey blowing up a balloon. Pig playing a tambourine. Pig playing a tambourine. Elephant jumping. Elephant jumping. Dog wearing a pair of glasses. Dog wearing a pair of glasses. So, who was blowing the balloon? Children, tell me, who was blowing the balloon? Yes, it was the monkey. Very good, children. Children, then who was playing a tambourine? Yes, the pig was playing a tambourine. Pig na theriyalaya, pandri. Tambourine அப்படினா என்னன்னு உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? It is a musical instrument. What is mean by tambourine? It is a musical instrument. அதாவது இசை கருவி. See this picture. It is called tambourine. Then, who was jumping? Yes, the elephant was jumping. The elephant was jumping. Then, who was wearing a pair of glasses? Dog was wearing pair of glasses. எலஃபண்ட் என்ன பண்ணுது ஜம்ப் பண்ற மாதிரி பாக்குறான் அந்த விண்டோ பக்கத்துல. அப்புறம் ஒரு நாள் என்ன பாக்குறான், ஒரு டாக் வந்து கண்ணாடி போட்டுட்டு இருக்க மாதிரி பாக்குறான். இப்படி ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்ச் ஷேப்ப அவன் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கான். யார் பாக்குறான்? அப்பு. As more and more crazy looking characters appeared out the window, he burst out laughing and find it hard to stop. Children, do you know what is meant by crazy? Crazy means foolish. Crazy means foolish or very silly. By seeing these animals, what did the boy do? Yes, the boy started laughing and he could not control his laughter. என்ன பண்றான் அப்பு? இந்த ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்ச் ஷேப்லாம் பார்த்தோன்னே என்ன பண்றான், சிரிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிடறான். அவனால சிரிப்பை அடக்கவே முடியல. After some days, his health had improved so much that he was able to go back to school again. Then he got to talk to his friends and tell them all the strange things he had seen. So after going to school, what did the boy do? உடம்பு சரியாயிடுச்சு. உடம்பு சரியானதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஸ்கூலுக்கு போறான் இல்லையா, ஸ்கூலுக்கு போய் என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு பாருங்க. He started speaking to his friends and he told them about the unusual things that he had seen at his house. அவன் என்ன பண்றான், ஸ்கூல்ல போய் அவன் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட எல்லாம் வீட்டுல நடந்த எல்லா கதையும் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கான். While he was talking to his best friend, he saw something sticking out of his friend's school bag. Children, do you know what is meant by sticking? It means that something was seen or noticed out of his friend's school bag. Sticking means something noticed. The boy asked his friend what it was inside. Then he came to know it's all the fancy dress suits and disguises. It all the fancy dress suits and disguises that his best friend had been using to try to cheer up the little boy up. So, what did the little boy see in his friend's school bag? It was all the fancy dress suits and disguises. So, now the boy understood that all the strange creatures that he had seen in his house are nothing but the fancy dress suits and disguises that were used by his friends to cheer him up. Do you know what is the meaning of disguises? Disguises means to change the appearance of something. அதாவது disguises அப்படின்னா அடையாளம் காண முடியாத அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். அடையாளம் காண முடியாத அப்படிங்கிறது தான் disguises இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லுவோம். என்ன பண்றாங்க, இது எல்லாமே இந்த பையன் அப்போ உடம்பு சரியில்லாம இருக்கான் இல்லையா, அவனை சரி பண்றதுக்காக அவன் ஃப்ரெண்ட் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கான், இந்த மாதிரி ஒவ்வொரு வேஷமா போட்டு டெய்லியும் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கான், அந்த விண்டோ பக்கத்துல நின்று இருக்கான். அதுக்கப்புறம் இதெல்லாம் பார்த்தோன்னே அப்புக்கு என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு, உடம்பு சரியாயி ஸ்கூலுக்கு போயிட்டான். So, whether Appu was cheered up by his friends? Yes, Appu was cheered up by his friend. So, whether Appu was cheered up by his friend? Yes, Appu was cheered up by his friend. That is how his health condition improved, and from that day onwards, the little boy was always did his best to make sure that no one felt sad and alone. So from that day, the little boy also started cheering up all those who were very sad and felt alone and made them happy. அன்னையில இருந்து அப்போ என்ன பண்றான், அவனும் சோகமா இருக்க கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு மத்தவங்களும் சோகமா இருக்க கூடாதுன்னு எல்லாத்தையுமே சேர் அப் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான், சந்தோஷப்படுத்திட்டு இருக்கான். யாரும் தனிமையில இருக்க கூடாது அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக அவன் ஃப்ரெண்டு பண்ண மாதிரி அவனும் என்ன பண்றான், அப்பவும் அவன் எல்லாத்தையும் சேர் அப் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டான். Children, did you all understand the story? I think you also have best friends like that of Appu's friend who help you during your worries. நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், நம்ம ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து சோகமா இருக்கும்போது நம்ம அவங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணி அவங்களை சந்தோஷப்படுத்துவோம் இல்லையா, அதே மாதிரி உங்களுக்கும் நிறைய ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் இருப்பாங்கல்ல, நம்ம எப்பவுமே நம்மளை சுத்தி இருக்கவங்கள சந்தோஷமா வச்சுக்கணும். Okay children, now take worksheet number 13 on page number 16 in your workbook. First question, the name of the little boy is? Children, you have to write the correct answer in the workbook. First question, the name of the little boy is? And then second question, who said good afternoon to the little boy? Children, you all know who said good afternoon to the little boy. You have to write that in the given blanks. Who said good afternoon to the little boy? Third one, who was blowing up a balloon? Who was blowing up a balloon? You have to write the correct answer. In fourth one, what was found in the friend's school bag? What was found in the friend's school bag? The last question, whether Apu was cheered up by his friend. Children, you write the answers and show it to your class teacher. Children, did you all clear with the worksheet number 12 and 13? Goodies, English is an easy and interesting subject if you learn it with great joy and interest. We will meet you in the next class. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.